2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there on tour.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It'll certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event.
The approach into the first at TPC Southwind. Rich played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere in the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Good look at a birdie here. It's on a great line. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in second.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. From about 100 yards.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Not a bad play, that one. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole. He's tracking.
Nice judge's speed. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
Okay, steady now.
A par putt on the table.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Wow, that was just striped. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Why not take another look at that effort?
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Now at 3 under overall. The 4th hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Opting for the 5-iron.
That one should find the surface.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this?
Oh my, how about that for a par? Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Oh, nice looking putt. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates. And that will take him to 4 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Going with the 5-wood.
Nicely done.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Looking really good. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Okay, time to return to the action. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Well hold.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Looking better.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4, measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway, with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. That's a good-looking shot there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
I don't mind the look of this.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
I've seen worse looking swings at a playground. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Going with the 7. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one, still counts. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt is of 9 feet. Oh, just missed. This next putt is for bogey.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, you've made it. What a play. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. Great shot. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
It's tracking.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole.
And that will take him to 6 under. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Attaboy, good shot. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And now that finds him in first place. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, quality shot that. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that'll play.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see.
Nicely done. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Get in the hole. Ooh. 8 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
A well hold, he'll take the birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And should find the surface. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Wow, what a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's pretty tidy. The old hammerhands putt. And this one is for his par.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. That's 9 under par for the round. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Ooh, almost went in. Outstanding shot. High quality. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, yes. What a shot.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
A birdie putt awaits.
Was on a good line. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
This for par.
Good stroke. Solid par putt, that. He's currently sitting in first place. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 15th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Great looking shot this.
Oh, that was so close to going in.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Might need to get the feel back on the putting green. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. This one's dialed in. And down it goes. Now an impressive 9 under par as we head to the stretch.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Maybe even a par can be hard. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, that almost went in.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Well played.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Going with the 6-iron here.
This one is all over it.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This one's for birdie.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. That's a big drive. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Going with the 7. Good sounding strike, that one.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title.
Yep.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine performance. He's done it. He's won the tournament.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.